If you or a family member can no longer manage to live independently at home, you may need to consider moving into residential aged care. It can be a confusing and emotional time. There's a lot to consider, but as with many of life's big decisions, seek guidance. You can break the process down into 5 steps. Assessing your eligibility. Most aged care services will require an assessment of you or your family member's care needs. The Aged Care Assessment Team, ACAT, conducts a thorough assessment to help older people work out what kind of service will be best for them when they can no longer manage at home. Finding an aged care home. If the ACAT team approves entry into a residential aged care facility, it is time to assess what is available. Aged care facilities will offer places when they have vacancies. Priority is generally given to people with high care needs. When you look for an aged care home, it is important to understand what type of home you're considering, such as one that offers extra service places, as this may affect the cost and the services that you'll require. There are services providers who can assist you in narrowing down your search and making a more sustainable long-term care arrangement. Working out the cost. The rules surrounding the initial and ongoing costs of aged care can be the most complicated and confusing part of the 5-step process. Under the current rule, as at 1st of July 2014, your fees will be broken down to a cost for your accommodation, a further cost for your care, and an additional fee should you be financially able to contribute more to the cost of your care. You will be given an opportunity to pay for your accommodation by either a lump sum amount or by a daily charge. There are many aspects which need to be financially considered, such as whether selling your home is the most appropriate means of funding the cost of care, how any Social Security or Department of Veterans Affairs entitlement will be affected by entering care. Can your current income meet your cost of care, or do you need to make changes to your assets? Some simple changes to your financial investments may assist in maximising your income whilst lowering the cost of care. You should seek advice from a specialist in this area. Apply. After finding a facility, you will need to complete a range of documents to apply for a place. If accepted, you will then be asked to sign a residential agreement which sets out the terms of your residency. This agreement should be reviewed carefully before signing. Moving and settling in. The final step is to move in and get settled. Living in an aged care home will be different from the way that you have lived before. Not only is it a new environment, you will also be living with other people. Finding the right aged care facility for you or your family members can be complicated and confusing. Please contact us if you need assistance.